If you're a die-hard chocolate lover, I'm about to sweep you off your feet with this dreamy chocolate tiramisu. We've swapped out the traditional coffee for velvety cocoa goodness, creating layers of rich, creamy indulgence. Every decadent bite feels over the top. On a trip to Italy that I took, I ate tiramisu sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. It is a favorite dessert of mine. To make this tiramisu, we're going to head over to the stove and make our chocolate custard. In a saucepan, I'm going to be adding in 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Go ahead and whisk those two together. And then add to that 1/2 cup of heavy cream and 1/2 cup of milk. And then we're going to turn our heat on to medium-low temperature. We want to keep that temperature about medium because this chocolate custard comes together really quick. If your heat's too hot, then it's going to go way too fast and you're going to have really thick custard. Then to make this extra chocolatey, we're going to be adding in 2 ounces of dark chocolate chips. Go ahead and mix that until it's melted and smooth. You want to start to see little bubbles come to the surface. Then we're going to drop our heat down a little bit when it gets to that point. You'll notice as you stir this that mixture is starting to thicken. Now to make this custard extra rich, we're going to add in a little bit of that thickened mixture into 2 egg yolks. Mix that to temper that. And then add in those egg yolks to our chocolate mixture. Tempering the eggs is going to heat them evenly so that they're not like a scrambled egg mixture in that custard. If we were to just dump them in without tempering them, you'd have bits of egg and it wouldn't be as desirable. Go ahead and make sure you kill that heat. And then we're going to be adding in a tablespoon of butter and a teaspoon of vanilla. Stir that around until it's smooth. We need to let this fully cool, so I'm going to transfer this to a glass bowl. And now we need to make our cream layer so we can get this assembled. To do that, in here I've got 1 cup of heavy cream and a little bit of sugar that I've whipped to stiff peaks. And we're going to fold in 16 ounces of mascarpone cheese. That gives it that true tiramisu texture for that cream layer. I'm going to scrape down the sides of that bowl to make sure we are combined perfectly. I think this is my favorite part of tiramisu is this cream layer. It is just so decadent and yummy. To assemble our tiramisu, now remember this is not made with espresso. What we're using instead is hot chocolate that has been cooled. So we're going to take our iconic ladyfingers. We're going to submerge them into our hot chocolate. You got to work fast because they can get too soggy and fall apart. So just a quick dunk. And then we're going to line them up on a platter, or you could use a 9x13 baking dish. We're going to go about 9 or 10 on the bottom row. It is important to make sure they do get soaked well because there's nothing worse than dry tiramisu. Now we're going to take half of that mascarpone whipped cream mixture and spread it on top of those soaked ladyfingers. Now, I've seen people pipe it on for a very elegant look, and you can absolutely do this. I like to just spread it on. Now we're going to repeat the process with our second layer of ladyfingers. On top of that second layer of ladyfingers, we're going to add that yummy chocolate custard. Spread that evenly across. And now our third and final layer of ladyfingers. And you can see this is coming together so beautifully. It's such a fun dessert. To finish this off, we're going to put the other half of that mascarpone whipped cream topping onto that third and final layer of ladyfingers. And then a fun little tip that I learned from Rachel was to get your chocolate in a vegetable peeler and just curl that chocolate right onto that beautiful tiramisu. You're going to want to refrigerate this for at least 2 hours before serving so that can all really come together beautifully. And then you are ready to eat. Check out our recipe in the video description below. Head over to our website where you can find hundreds of other restaurant quality recipes that you can easily make at home. We'll see you later.